Hey friends, I'm here to answer this question for you, Andrea. But I also want to coach through this because I need everybody to hear me loud and clear on this. Andrea says, and by the way, Andrea is Ayaela. So Andrea has two questions about the video: equity, goals, videotaping, and component 2 are her hashtags. Question 1, for my video, I'm filming my honors class working in small groups on a choice board project they're doing over the play Tartuffe. I am breaking the groups by which choice they made on the choice board. I was planning to show my interaction with 3 groups. 2 of them will be from the choice boards, and the 3rd group will be people who are struggling. I have some students who are terribly shy and struggle to even speak in front of a small group. Would it be a good idea to perhaps have my 3rd interaction be talking one-on-one with one of the very shy students, or should I try to find students who are struggling with the concept? All right, that's a great question. We're going to answer that one second because we need to move to the first question 2 to answer that first. You'll know why in a minute. Question 2, I have a lesson goal of students will participate in a discussion about their projects with me and other students in their group. Do you think this is specific enough? I was also thinking about timid people when I wrote this goal. All right. I'm going to go to another document to teach, and then I'm going to come back and answer these questions. Here's the document. Now, this is the best I could do for you. Oh, that's my dog. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Okay, he's all right. I need you to understand this in component 2. It will begin your lesson, which in Andrea's case is this project on Tartuffe. NBPTS certificate specific content standard. That's where it begins. So let's just say, Andrea, that you have your 3 to 5 standard pieces. That's the first thing you chose. You're like, well, let me go to my standards. Let me choose the 3 to 5 pieces that actually go with this lesson that I'm doing. Then you say, all right, there's the national board standards I'm using in this work. Now, what is the broader context of this I want my kiddos to get? And that broader context, friends, is the bigger, longer, like unit, or even sometimes for you, like semester goal that you want them to get out of this lesson. There's no possible way they'll get it now. Some of you, your broader context might only be a week-long broader context. It's really different for each one of you in each certificate. But the point is, it's bigger than the lesson itself. It's bigger. You won't be able to show all of that. All right, now that leads you to the goals. But notice these arrows. Let me get my little device here. Notice these arrows. We want complete alignment all the way from the certificate specific content standards through the broader context down to the goals. Complete and total alignment. So remember, these are content specific. This is content specific, probably coming from your state standards. It's that bigger piece on your state standards above the objective, or on the Common Core standards, or on the AP targets, or, like if you're a librarian, on the AASL stuff you use, or on the NGSS, it's the bigger piece. Then we have the goals, which are what the student will know or be able to do. And this has to be written for the student, not for you. It's not a teacher goal, it's a student goal. So I need to make sure that you understand that these are content goals. We should hear the content coming through here and not just pedagogy. This is all wrapped up in how do you teach content, beginning with the NBPTS certificate specific content standards, all the way through using your state standards or yada, yada, into writing the goals that have measurable verbs that go with the broader context and the certificate specific content standard, total alignment up and down, and then you're teaching it. So with that being said, coming back over to the question number 2, the goal is students will participate, that's the verb, in a discussion about their projects with me and other students in their group. So, is there any content there? I'm just hoping that there's another goal, some content goals around what you're teaching in Tartuffe, right? That's what that needs to be there. So when I have over here 3 goals, I don't care how many goals you have. The process doesn't tell you. Some teachers have 6 goals, some teachers have 1. It doesn't matter, but it has to be wrapped around what? Content. You are teaching through pedagogy here, Andrea, because choice boards, that is the vehicle that you're using to get the content around this play out to the kids, but you're measuring the kids' growth on content goals. That's what you're measuring. So in that case, my number 1 thing here is this goal needs to be adjusted to be content-based, what you want your kids to know and be able to do, and make sure that you are on the Bloom's taxonomy scale at the application or above, preferably at the analysis or above on that with your verbs. Andrea, the other question, would it be a small group struggling or one-on-one? See, I think this is, what do you think on your pre-planning is in order according to the goals? So if you look at the goals and you say, you know, oh, wait, Amelia is really going to struggle with this particular goal, whatever that verb is, she's going to really need me to sit down and give her some guidance on this. Then it would be very appropriate for Amelia to get Andrea one-on-one beside her. You might look at the goals and say, oh, wait, this group of 2 or 3 kids, I could really teach them through these particular compare and contrast. I don't know. This is honors English. So really, I don't know what your goals are, but you might be able to teach them together collectively through it. I think 100% on your other 2 groups that you discussed, you're going to have the student-to-student interaction. So this is going to be you really trying to pump equity in. That's what I see you trying to do. Yeah, definitely. All right. So Andrea, I hope this helps. I hope this helps everyone who watched today and listened. I love coaching about the National Board certification process, especially on the maintenance of certification side in this case for the renewal candidates. And C2, that's just led by goals. Remember that. Don't forget that. If you need any more information about me or you have more questions, this is the renewal group that this teacher is a part of. And my website's tracybryantstuckey.com. Okay, thanks guys. Bye.